Mr. Marine Stranger, welcome, my friend. Alright, I think we're good to go. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to what is probably the worst kind of self-inflicted torture. The 94 Sham farm. We're continuing on with day 2. Let's get the game loaded up here. I did some farming. Like, I transferred this character onto my handheld Vita, just to see, if I could just find one Sham. Or I initially did it to, so I could, like, farm for a Herald and farm for the Infinity Pistol, just if I'm out wherever I have my Vita to do so. And I just tried. My fiance and I were watching The Conjuring 2, and I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna phase in and out between watching this movie, so I was farming for the Sham. I don't know how long I was farming for, but, like, I didn't find one. So, I still have yet to find one, but we have one SMG, we have 2 customizations, we have 0 Shams. It's looking a little grim, but, I guess that's why we do it, just to get past the grimness and actually get the damn shield. Wasn't all bad, though. I was busy today cleaning up stuff and looking for other stuff. For this old camcorder that we have. I tried looking for the driver CD that it had, or the software that you would have used back in the day to transfer the footage off of the mini VHS tapes onto your computer. Was unsuccessful in that, but I did find, and I still have yet to copy these onto my computer. These are, and I don't remember how old these are. These are, these are Nintendo DS ROMs on DVDs, anything from A to Z. Like, they're all on these DVDs here, so, like, that's an insane find, considering finding ROMs these days is a little more difficult than it used to be. Let's just check to see if anybody's online here. Nope. Alright. Isn't that new Borderlands game out? It is not out yet, unfortunately. That's Borderlands 4, I assume you're talking about, Mr. Marine Stranger. It is not out yet. It comes out in September. Which is a little unfortunate. It kind of sucks that all the new games and all the fun games that you want to play come out after your summer ends, so you don't have time to play them. I don't know if that's just like a marketing thing, or like up in the high, what word am I looking for? The top of the chain of video game people. I don't know. Because it seems like every single time a new cool game's coming out, it always comes out in the fall. And, like, why not release it in the summer? Try to aim for a summer release, so that way you have the most time to play it. I don't know. I turned the capture card audio down slightly because last time it was a little obnoxious. Oh, guess what I'm happy about? What are you happy about, my friend? Please enlighten me with your joyous emotions. I'm gonna feed off of them, because I know I'm just gonna be sitting in a pool of depression here, not getting the Sham. So yes, please share. We begin yet again. We're on run 30. So I gotta remember to keep that updated, because, like, whoa, you're a late spawn. So I was a little late on doing that last time, but looks like we got a quick spawn from him. Let's kill the turret. Get the fire rate. And unload. Yeah, it wasn't as much as I thought, but whatever. We still got him. Oh, my slag wore off. It's okay though, we gone. Move! Jurassic World Evolution 3 is out for pre-order, and it will come out the 21st of October. the 21st of October. Damn, man, nice. What were the Evolution games again? Like, what style of game were those games? I don't remember. I know there was, like, a whole slew of, Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World, whatever you want to call them, games that games that came out, in the mid-2010s or something. I never paid them too much mind. Okay. Let's see. Like I said, I don't know how many runs I did when I just had my handheld thing. But, like, not one sham. It's a 3.3% chance to get any kind of sham. It's a 0.008 or 0.004% chance of getting the 94. So, we didn't get one this time. And that sucks. It was a... oh, I might get the VR Star Wars game. I can't remember what it's called. It was building a park. That's mainly the game. Okay, okay. VR Star Wars game. What are you getting it for? The PS4? Or other console? Or the PS5? Because I know there was one on each. It's not a good start. It's not a good start. Okay, it's fine. How do I edit this stuff again? Oh, there we go. 31! Carey Price! Maybe he's the lucky number. Because I know there was the PS5 Star Wars game. That was the Galaxy's Edge one. I have that one. I didn't play it all the way through. I should. Not PSVR. Huh? Oh, you talking like Quest or something? Meta Quest. Or as we in ye olden times would call it, the Oculus Rift. PS5 had the Galaxy Edge. It was cool. It was a good one. It was kind of like a more evolved version of the PS4 game. Or games. I haven't got to the Jedi level. I kind of want to get to that level because that's like one of the fun parts of playing Star Wars in VR is having a lightsaber. And then the PS4 got Vader Immortal. It got all 3 episodes, and the dojo modes are insane. No, I got a Quest 2, not PSVR. Did I just miss your previous chat? Oh my lord, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. I mean, I think the Quest and the PSVR, either 1 or 2, they have pretty much the same similar library of games. I'm sad that Beat Saber's not getting any more updates on the PlayStation anymore. I don't understand that move at all. I don't know if it's a licensing thing or Sony's just being stingy, because it's the best-selling PSVR and PSVR 2 game for the PlayStation. So I don't understand the move to just cut updates, especially since the PSVR 2 version, it just came out like a year or so ago. So I don't really understand that. Let him go! There we go. But yeah, I loved Vader Immortal. I knew the game had existed before. Hey! I knew the game had existed before, and I knew it wasn't on the PS4, and I was upset about that because it was a cool game. And then I was one of the happiest people ever when I heard that it was being ported to the PSVR. It's not perfect on the PS4 because, you know, VR hurts sometimes. It's, I heard him making noise. Never heard him make noise until he gets up here before. You know, it's obviously a graphical downgrade compared to other versions. The physics with the lightsaber was a little weird, but I think that's just how it is on all versions. I do like the PSVR controllers for stuff when you're not moving. Like, I absolutely adore them for Beat Saber. Yes, they might be a little heavier than other controllers, but they have that handle feel. So it just feels more natural for me in Beat Saber, at least. Yeah, there's a new dinosaur in Jurassic World Evolution 3. It's called the Loki Ceratops. It's a newly discovered Ceratopsis species. Way looks cool. Damn, man. Nice. Is that like when you say they discovered, you mean like they discovered in the game, or did some like geologists actually discover a new type of dinosaur? Where's my Sham? I just want one. I think the goal for today is just to at least see one damn Sham shield. I don't care what it is. It can be the 77%. I don't care. I just want to see one. I mean, you know, we might not set the record by getting the first Sham on the PS Vita. We might set the record, though, for having the most fucking runs at this shield and not getting it on the Vita. 900 runs with no Sham? Here you go. History. Oh well. I guess 3.4% is low, some might say. Not favorable, but you know. We try. Oh, didn't think I hit it there. Here's a bolus for the snack I ate. Always gotta remember to give yourself some insulin when you're diabetic. Otherwise, you don't get too far in life. I mean, you do, but you just go on with many complications. Alright, there we go. No, it's actually just got discovered, and you can probably tell I'm a dinosaur nerd. No, really. Damn, well, that's actually pretty cool. That's... like, for something like that, to actually keep discovering stuff, just really goes to show how much is under the surface and how much we really don't know about the planet that we've been on for several centuries. It's pretty cool, though. I was never really into dinosaurs as a kid. I remember I had this dinosaur like modeling kit thing when I was younger, but that was to the extent of it. I did like the Jurassic Park movies, though. I loved Jurassic Park 1 and 3. We have the Wii U version of Jurassic World, the Lego one. Never ever played it, though, so it's probably like in pristine condition. But that's about it. We also had this dinosaur battling game on the DS, which I actually loved. It was a really good game. I don't remember what it was called, though. I know we had a copy of it, I think, on the R4 card, and then the actual chip for it through, like, book orders or something. I don't know. I'm dating myself. Come on! Show yourself. See how long we go for tonight. I don't know. I know I started late. I apologize, but I don't think I'm gonna go for 3 hours like I did last time, because it's already late as is. Holy shit, where is this dude? There we go. Alright, buddy. Here's how this is gonna go. I kill you. You give me Sham. I can retire. Fuck. The turret on his fucking left side keeps breaking my shield. Gotta stay back a bit. There we go. I'll read that in a second, my friend. Just gotta get up to the pedestal. Is there like a strategy to getting the shield? Other than just kill him a bunch of times and then that's it? Oh! Thought I was shooting low enough. Oh, that's another one. I mean, what do you expect? Dinosaurs are underground. You can't really dig tunnels everywhere because sinkholes happen. I don't know, man. There's a lot of catacombs out there that we still don't know about. Is that money that he dropped? It looked like a darker beam. Damn. Man, dude. I think if I look away while he's shooting all this stuff out, the game doesn't lag as hard. Because it doesn't have to technically render it in all in real time. Money's good, though. Nothing, dude. We haven't even...
Now that's amazing.
Oh, I thought it was a pearl. I was just about to say, we haven't even gotten a pearl out of here. That looks very pearl-like, but no. We've been duped. We've been speckledorfed. That's not even a word, and I agree with you. I'm having to pull out the SpongeBob quotes now. I'm going insane. I think next Borderlands 2 stream we do, though, it will be... We will start on the DLCs. I want to, like, do back and forth between those, because I could do Shams forever. Sham streams. And you kind of have to get the damn shield, but... Obviously, we have other stuff we need to complete for Borderlands 2 Vita, so we will be bouncing back and forth between those. We'll hopefully also get a Battlefront 2 stream going on Saturday. Potentially. Ben is away this week, so he is not available for that, but he'll be back. And then, yeah, still got to find some time to start the LEGO Star Wars 3 playthrough. You know, work and everybody's busy, so it's just a hard thing to do when you want to do a stream with 2 people or more. Everybody's schedule's got to work out for a particular time for about 2 or 3 hours, and then if you want to do a series, you gotta, you know, have that work out every single time, but it's whenever we get there. Alright. Run 33. I also said this in the last stream, but being the first... Did that guy jump down at me? No. Being the first person to get the Sham Shield on Borderlands 2 VR would also be a cool feat. Just because I don't think anybody's ever done that either. And I think most people haven't even played Borderlands 2 VR. So, you know. By far the coolest dinosaurs, in my opinion, is the Tylosaurus, with a marine dinosaur, Eutraptor, and... Oh, I'm lost. Good lord, brother. Well, you certainly got the terminology down, my friend. Dinosaurs usually have cool names anyway. Yeah, I feel like you can make a periodic table of dinosaur names, and people would probably still think it's the actual periodic table because nobody knows how to say any of it. I'm getting lasered here. Ow. Ooh, we got an E-Tech shotgun, it looks like. Or something. Yeah, shotgun. I mean, we're getting some cool stuff here. It is cool, I guess, when you're fighting Bunker to splat gun. To see what other kind of weapons there are in the game, I suppose. But, like, when you don't want any of them, you kind of just don't care. Nothing. I also did check just to make sure that the damn shield is in the game. And when I was Googling it, I saw Mr. Honest Liar's video from Facebook from however long ago that was. A few months ago. And yeah, he got a drop, so it's there. It just, I don't know if it's more rare on this version because it's missing some patches. If that's the case, then it will be even more rewarding if we eventually do get it. But, by the way, you said... Oh, the Eutropador? Utah Tropador? I apologize, my friend. I apologize for defaming the dinosaur names. That's a cool looking pistol there. I kind of wish some of the guns in Borderlands 3 looked more like kind of real guns, because a lot of the guns in this in Borderlands 2, while, you know, it's Borderlands, so they're gonna look unique. A lot of them still had that kind of like earthy feel, like this feels like an actual kind of gun. Whereas in Borderlands 3, a lot of the pistols just kind of don't look like pistols anymore. Just small versions of other guns. Alright, let's try it again. Run 34. It would be a lot more fun if I had one Sham. What the hell is that supposed to be? Okay, we're fine. Is this supposed to be a reflection of something, or... Oh. Quick spawn, that's what we like to see. He's doing this, so we gotta use the Herald. Fucking hell. I am getting touched, and I don't like it. It's hard, because you can't see his bullets on this version. They just don't get rendered in, so... You can't really tell when to dodge. That's okay. We make do. And he's dead. Alright. Back to the top. I always kid myself when if I'm farming for some unrealistic item, like, you know, you always think, oh, if I do this little thing differently, it'll make it work. Like, oh, if I kill him quickly, or if I, you know, wait for the map to render in for a certain amount of time, I can get the gun then, or something. Another guy? That's not my problem. Oh, he's facing this way. Let it rain. He still shot it towards the middle, though, despite facing this way. Hey, hey! Oh, you motherfucker. Screw you. I've had enough of you just trying to get up here. You're gonna be a mild problem while I'm sifting through stuff. Nothing. Man, dude. Wait. No, it's a green grenade. The green beams and the gold ones look the same on this, like... When this, the floor is like a pale color. What rating do we got? 352. Okay, we're getting close to the cap, so... I mean, I don't really want to make a run down there again. Whenever I do make the run down, it's when I'm getting my other guns, when I need to farm for more stuff. Just saying, pictures of the dinosaurs. Oh, okay, alright. Send them into the Discord, that's what it's for. To show stuff off. I saw on Reddit the other day, some dude was posting some clip about Borderlands 2. He was doing the loot midget farm, and he was on... Later I found out he was on the, he was playing on the Xbox Series S. And I commented, bro has the Vita textures, because the textures were just awful on his version, but it was running fine, and he didn't realize that the game looked better than that. He just thought that that's how the game looked. I'm like, dude, you've played so long, you've gotten all the way to the loot midget farm, and that's how you thought the game was supposed to look. I don't know. I told him, I'm like, just uninstall the game and reinstall it. I'm guessing some textures just didn't get installed properly. Yeah, I kind of sent it to you on PS. I'll have to look at it later when I have access to my phone, when it's not being a camera. Alright, 5th run of the day, 35th in total. 0 shams, 1 bunker SMG, and 2 customizations. Coincidentally, the customizations were both right after one another, so... Seems we've expended all of our luck in that one moment. It's fine. This farm's not that terrible. The one farm that, like, in all of my time playing Borderlands that sucked the most, I think, was, I'm trying to think if there was a worse one, but the Kilovolt farm on Borderlands 3 is pretty ass. because I was trying to get the Monarch, right? And which is a really good gun for Borderlands 3. And in order to get that gun, you need to play on a minimum of Mayhem 6. Which, if you don't know, is kind of like Borderlands 3's OP levels. And you have to play on Mayhem 6. And I'm going into this, like, having not played on any other Mayhem other than 1. So, like, my guns kind of suck. I had a Hellwalker, which is what I used for majority of the stuff. But, like, Killaval takes a long time to kill. Because he has this huge tanky shield. And he is fully resistant to shock damage, so you can't use a shock weapon to melt his shield. I also learned that you can grenade jump up here, so if I actually have to, I can. That's money, right? Yeah, that's money. Mr. Dema, welcome, my friend. How are we tonight? Come to watch me suffer, I see. Once you see it on PS, try to figure out which names go to dinosaur. Oh man, you're asking a lot out of me, my friend. Almost missed the stream. Don't worry, my friend. I just started not too long ago. I'm going for 27 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to go as long tonight, because I did start late. I don't know. Mr. Dema, you a DS guy? I showed this off earlier. I'll show it off again once I start the loading screen up. Dude, just give me one. The goal for this stream is just to find one damn sham. Just one. I don't care what it is. 36. I found, when I was cleaning up earlier today, I found 5 DVDs full of DS ROMs from back in the day. Like, they're alphabetized. You go from A to Z. And they're, I think the DVDs are actually, like, full. So you got, like, 4.7 gigs of stuff. Like, it's insane. I gotta copy these onto my, my big hard drive at some point. Wait, didn't you already do a mission like this, or am I tripping? What kind of mission? The Sham farm? We've been doing this for a while. We're trying to get the... You just rinse and repeat the mission, right? Because it's farming a boss. I don't know. Hell yeah. Yep, we got all those ROMs. I think I have a DS emulator on... I know I have one on my phone, but I try not to put all that on my phone because I don't have the most storage on it, so I just reserve it for things that I need. But I thought I had a DS emulator on my laptop. Or my Mac Mini, maybe, that I have over yonder in the room. I don't know. But yeah, having all those games, because I know obtaining ROMs is not as easy as it once was. Not that I condone piracy, but, like, you know. If you know, you know. So having the 5 DVDs and just finding them in the basement. 5 DVDs of DS ROMs is insane. And the DS is really cool, but it's like half a year older than me. Half a year older than you. So what, you were born late 2004, early 2005? The only person I know... Hey, whoa! The only person I know that the DS is older than them is my cousin. He was born in 2009. And I guess Mr. Marine Stranger also. Man, that's kind of weird. Being younger than the DS. Ah! Give me a shield! Give me a sign! Plus, Nintendo's never really been a thing back in my country. Oh, okay, well, that's fair. You know, you deal with what you got, right? Huh? Greetings. Here we go! Boom! The anticlimactic end where he, where his death sounds are so lagged. Or half of them just don't play. Please. Please. Oh. We got an SMG. I can add something to the list. Aha. 2. I want to cry. Okay. That's progress. It's not nothing, I suppose, but it's, again, not what we want. We have 3 of these in total, 2 of them from this farm alone. Nice. I did emulate it a bunch, though. I tried it before in UVHM using PS Vita for 20 hours of farming, 4 hours a day. I got only 2 shams, 80, and no SMG. I guess it really is luck of the draw, right? Also, welcome, my friend, Mr. Honest Liar. I said earlier in the stream, I'll say it again since you're here now, next Borderlands 2 Vita stream is probably going to be the DLC. We'll start on that, so whenever that ends up being, that's what we will end up doing. But yeah, like, I guess it really just is luck of the draw, right? Because we've had 2 SMGs already, no shams, and 2 customizations. I don't know, man. The most useful thing you can do with the stylus on the Samsung Note phones is DS emulation. The world ends with you, with you fucking rocks. I remember back in the day, like the early iPod days, maybe. Like, everybody tried to emulate the Game Boy or something on your phone. And that was back in the day. Like, if you didn't have a jailbroken iPhone or iPod, then good luck doing anything like that. But I remember there was one, like, the side-loading scene of the iPods with, like, the MU for iOS store or something, where you could download a GBA emulator or something. I don't think the DS emulator worked too well. At least it didn't on the iPod 5, and especially since it wasn't jailbroken, you didn't have that unlocked capability of the full hardware, because it was just limited at the time if you weren't using an actual app from the App Store. But I remember I tried doing that. And then nowadays, if I want to play Game Boy, I'll just go buy a Game Boy. Adult money! Just go buy the thing that you couldn't have as a child. Except half those things are horrendously expensive now, so... Alright. We got 2 SMGs. Still no shams. Like I sounded close. I have, like, I don't know if it's an eyelash. Something's, like, on my eye, but it's not going away. That hurt. I'll do it with my eyes closed. Whoa, he moved fast. Jeez, he moved fast on the map. There's like a web emulator for the DS or the Game Boy you can use on a stock iPhone. Kind of funky. Yeah, that's the other thing too. You can just do anything in web browsers now. Like, you can play Minecraft, quote unquote Minecraft, in a browser. There's a lot of bass. Look at that. We got it down to a science now. Yeah, you can do so much cool things within web browsers. I still remember cool math games. Playing Run or Truck Loader or Fireboy and Lava Girl. Fireboy and Lava Girl was a goated game. Somebody needs to port that shit to the Vita. Ooh. Yeah, sometimes he plays the noises that he's doing right now, sometimes he doesn't. Okay. I just have to hope, because he's throwing the SMGs out far. I'm just have to hope that the shield also falls the same. Ooh. Better health relic. And it's blue. Oh, I guess mine's a 48 though. Yeah, we'll put that on. Sure. What are you? A health relic. It was the health relic run, I suppose. Take you. Take you. Money. Nothing. I want something out of here. We've gotten nothing out of here so far. No pearls, no legendaries. I mean, I know it's probably rare to get a legendary from there, but like, it's happened. Oh well. Mr. Fatal, welcome, my friend. It's been a while. How are you doing? Oh, I think I'm gonna figure out how you're doing here. My boss gave me shit today because I couldn't do a task because I didn't have the right tools to do it, and I'm depressed about it. Damn, man. Well, you can join the depression here because we have not found one sham in 37 runs of this game. But damn, man, that sucks. Just don't let it get you too down. I mean, I know it's gonna piss you off in the moment. I know what it's like. Going to work and like the simplest things just I'm like, why don't I have till paper? Why didn't you give me till paper? Why don't I have, change in the small safe? Like, you had all week to put it in there. Why didn't you do that? Like, I hear ya, believe me, but don't let it get you down. You gotta leave that stuff at the workplace. Don't bring it home with you. Home is your place to decompress, place to relax, prepare for the next day. And if you bring that kind of stuff and let it ruin your attitude at home, then, then you don't have that place to what do you call it? Vent, I guess. Is the one word for it. Scatty. Damn. There he is. I'm getting a lot of this phase, like where I can just kind of laser him with the infinity pistol, which is pretty good. I'm not complaining. It's my favorite way to take him out. I still gotta get a higher level infinity pistol because we could legitimately just kill him right there with the just shredding him with the fire rate, but. This isn't bad for a infinity that's 2 levels under. Please change the music. I've heard it too many times. I thought I killed myself there. So my coworkers make fun of me, including my foreman and my boss, because I'm using budget tools at the moment as to stick with my budget as well. One of my coworkers, Regan, gave me more sass and attitude. My autism, not confirmed. I have, but probably won't let me relax at home. Yeesh. I guess yeah. I gotta consider everybody's got something different going on under the hood. Is there a way that, like, a place that you can relax? Like, what do you normally do to relax?
Wow.
Nothing. Fuck. Pearl. That looks like a pearl beam. That looks like a pearl beam. A lot of these colors look so much better. Like when I was doing this on my handheld Vita, it's unbelievable how great that OLED screen still holds up today. I mean, I know that's just the nature of the technology, but like, still, it's a 12-year-old OLED screen. Still looks just as good as any OLED screen today. I mean, it can bleed though, the OLED, or no, not bleed, burn in. But still, they've kind of fixed OLED burn-in a little bit nowadays. But still, the Vita is goated. Alright, run 38. This is the longest by far I've gone without ever acquiring a sham. I have to think, because Mr. Honest Liar said he farmed for 20 hours and got 2 shams. Like, I mean, I don't know how many runs he did, but the math, I feel the 3.3% does not coincide with that. So I have to think, because the Vita is lacking some supplementary updates, not necessarily like big content updates like with the Vault Hunter upgrade pack 2 or other Headhunter DLCs. I have to think that because it's missing some supplemental things, the drop chance for certain items might just be lower. I don't know. I really wish I knew, so like, I mean, it wouldn't stop me from farming for this thing and it wouldn't change my process, but it just gets rid of that little bit of worry that, oh hey, does this thing actually exist? It's different on the PC or the consoles because it's well documented, but there's like nothing on the Vita version of Borderlands 2 for this kind of stuff. We're making all the information ourselves. My days, including travel time to and from work, are 15 hours on average during the workday. I don't get to kill stress other than sleep. But sleep is essentially just skipping time till the next day. Yeesh. That's quite the cycle you're in, my friend. We got him! What's the drop chance of a sham for bunker for the Vita? Theoretically, as far as we know, it's the same as all the other consoles. So, for a regular sham, it should be 3.3%. For the 94 sham... For the 94 sham on other consoles, it is 0.04? I don't know why, I can't remember if it's either 0.4 or 0.8, but... Fuck. Nothing. But yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Whether or not that's actually the case on the Vita has yet to be seen. Lots of iridium though. Okay, nothing. You're no sham. Nothing. No pearl. Actually, can pearls drop from bunker in this version? Because they should be able to. Because Gen 1 pearls that came with the Ultimate Vault Hunter or something pack, they drop from any loot source they have a chance to drop. And obviously they're increased by the loot midget farm, but theoretically, they should be able to drop from bunker, but also worried I might get fired because I'm apparently working slow, and even though I'm giving it my all. That's the tough thing about that field, right? Like, I know you're in framing, but it's the kind of job where it's not personable. They don't look at you so much as an individual, more as someone who just... It's just a thing to carry out a task, and if that task is not being carried out in the fashion that they want, then they will find someone who will, kind of thing. That's tough. It's tough, and I know you'll hear from everybody all kinds of different advice, but all that I can give and all that I can say... Apologies. All that I can say is that you need to find something that you enjoy doing. You don't want to think of it as work. I mean, I know that's really hard to do and that's not available to everybody, but if you have that opportunity, find something that doesn't feel like work when you get up in the morning. Like, find something that you enjoy actually, you know, doing. You don't need to enjoy it every single day, because people do get tired of stuff, but, you know, just something that slides naturally into your daily routine. You just live life through it, make great memories through it, and then you're good. Quick spawn. He's okay. He's doing infinity laser method. Save point. Hit the critical, there we go. His eyes don't glow in this version. There's no light source over there. I would be mad pissed if, like, we're, like, 30 days into this and I somehow figure out that the 94 Sham just doesn't exist here. Oh. We'll conference call him. Fires like the butcher. Actually, it looks like the butcher when it shoots because it doesn't have the, bullet pattern thing. Did we lose him? Hello? Oh. Yeah, I don't know why he just took an outrageously long amount of time to figure out what he wanted to do. He's gonna kill me. Every weekend except last weekend for the last 4 to 5 weeks has just been spent on work-related tasks of picking up a new hand tool and tool belt. Plus I worry I'm gonna have to work a Saturday each week, since Saturdays are apparently varying. Ben works a job like that. Sometimes they put them on Saturday, sometimes they don't, but, like, you don't know until the day comes, kind of thing. Amp shield. No Sham. No problem. Jeez, they ain't easy living over on this port. Man. This might be a little more difficult than I originally anticipated. Because I thought we would have at least, like, something by now, but maybe it's just out. Because if it's taken this long to just get the damn base shield no matter what, I worry. Just gotta set up like an AI to do this for me. Just run through the same motions every single time. Kill the boss. If this is true, do this. If this is true, do that. Thankfully, though, the load times are not that bad. That's one thing I was worried about, is the Vita just takes its own time when doing loads, but because this area is so small, it's not terrible. It's not great compared to a PC, but, you know, for what it is, it's doing alright. I'm wondering if I can get, if I get fired, I can apply for EI for up until I start university. When you start university in September? Because, I mean, that might work. I mean, people have done that in the past. Mr. Demon. Realistically, it's a 50-50. You either get it or you don't. You're just really unlucky. I mean, yeah, I guess that's the overarching thing with chance, right? Like, oh, it's a 3.3% chance. No, it's not. It's either you get it or you don't. I guess it's just in those instances where, you know... Yeah, September. I think I already asked this, and we figured it wasn't really worth it, but... Because I do have the legendary loot relic thing, or the rare loot relic increased chance thing. But I thought we decided that it wasn't actually better for you to put it on. It didn't really help your chances. Alright. What the fuck are you? That's gonna be a problem. Hopefully it doesn't deflect any of my bullets. Oh, he's blocking half of them. Kill him, turret. He's unslagged. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. We got him, I think. Might just have a smidge of health. Cobra farm after the... How do you get the Cobra? Where do you need to go for that one again? Is that the one that's in the Oasis DLC? Oh. Yeah, that or no? Yeah, no, that might be. I think I was thinking of the Twister. That one's not in the Vita because there's no Hammerlock DLC. Why? You know what, for the next one, I'm just not gonna look. I'm gonna look away. You'd think with the amount of times we're doing this, we'd start getting, like, other legendaries that just have, like, a chance of world dropping. Damn, bruh. Damn! 41 runs! No... Arco balls. How's it going, my friend? So in the Mr. Torg DLC, it drops for a few special enemies with a crazy small percentage. Okay, that's the one I'm thinking of then. That's on the way to, like, the bar, right? Like, in that, I can't remember what that area is called. But it's there. I don't know, maybe we'll do that, but we gotta beat the, Torg DLC first. We'll just get through those DLCs and then we'll start, like, I'll decide if I wanna... Because I don't want to, like, put down the Vita version forever, right? Like, preserve this version and show it off as much as possible. Because not everybody knows about it and everything, right? And I don't really think there's anybody else outside of maybe Mr. Honest Liar every now and then who actually does any Borderlands 2 Vita content, so we're it. We're all they got. Alright, I'm gonna try switching my mission to a story mission because I'm insane. Oh yeah, I gotta, like, I gotta ignore all of these once we start doing Oasis. Do I have to go to Oasis to actually get the, You know, let's put doctor's orders on. Let's do that one. Do I have to actually go to Oasis to activate that mission? Because I thought on the other versions of the game, it just showed up in your missions list once you had that DLC installed. The first story mission kind of thing. Maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering. I also think it's cool on the PS3 version how for guns that have like the viewfinder, like, glass lens, you can actually see through and see what's, well, through it. It's a cool effect that on the PS3 I'm actually shocked they put in, but It was a powerful piece of hardware for its time. Just misunderstood. What other kind of insane rare items are there in this, that we can get in the Vita version? I know there's the perfect hide of Terra, which is ridiculous. That could technically be one, because you gotta think, and I've said it many times, if we do end up getting those items, we're probably the first people in the world to ever get those, like, perfect items on the Vita, because nobody plays this version, and nobody's definitely played this version long enough to acquire those, or at least document it. Draw some Pete's burners with a drop rate of 0.045 on UVHM, and that's not counting all the loot pool math. Oh, lovely loot pool math. Yeah, I'm so thankful in Borderlands 4 that the loot pool math has been fixed. So, like, each thing is individual. Like, if you have 3 things in a loot pool, all their drop chances are individual of one another. So you don't have to worry about, oh, one thing, if one thing drops, you won't get the others. Like, you can get, hey, you son of... You can get, theoretically, all 3 things at once. Okay, I'm gonna look away. We're looking into the sky. It's not even that good. Frames. There we go. Alright. Imagine we got it on that one. Looking away was the problem. I don't know if I want to look away just in case it, like, bugs out and doesn't flop. Aegis. I think we're gonna have to start checking up there. Because there's no fucking way. I need to sell my old health relic, and then I gotta unequip my fastball so we have grenades to grenade jump with to get up there. I believe the drop rate is after they buffed it to be a little easier to get. A watched sham never... A watched sham? Are you talking like people watching you, it'll never drop? Oh, no, never mind. I know what you meant. Me watching it. I don't know, Mr. Honest Liar's video, he was watching it and he saw it drop. I don't know anymore, dude. I don't know. Like, just... Fucking, just give me one. Give me the 70... Actually, you know what? People said online that the 77 sham is actually just as rare as the 94. Which, I mean, I don't know how much of that I believe, but I guess, you know... The chances of getting both the best parts and worst parts on the shield, I guess they're kind of equal. Okay, alright, where's the vending machines? Mighty machines. Mighty machines. I need to sell things.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else.
I highly doubt that. Yeah, because we're full up. So I'm going to sell my old health relic. XP. This is pretty much useless now, but I'll keep it, I suppose, just in case. Resistance relic. I don't know why I have you. Vitality, you're gone. What was that light? Okay. Okay.
Farewell, friend.
Gonna unequip the fastball, otherwise I'll just kill myself. Alright, now we should be able to grenade jump. Like a watched pot never boils. What kind of logic is that? What do you mean a watched pot never boils? Who came up with these things? watch pot will boil if you just sit and watch it. Patience. Maybe that's the message. Just need patience and then I'll finally get it. That's a warloader. Brother, what the fuck are you doing here? Yo! Mow him down! We get the lawnmower from Battlefront. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with that fucking warloader. Because there's, I'm thinking there's the chance with Mr. Honest Liars, again, that's the only thing I have to go off of, is that maybe he didn't get them too often because they just never fell from that pedestal. And if you never check, then you won't know. Boom! On the forum's call. Butcher conference call. Alright, buddy. Don't fly away. Like, it's purely a frame rate issue, I'm guessing, why it's not shooting stuff. Because, like, I don't see it drop. It's usually the last thing, so you'd see it flash, and even if it did get stuck up there, like, you'd see it flash for a second. But I'm not seeing anything. I'm just at 400 iridium. Insane. I clicked the button. We get grenades for every run we do, so I'm not worried about running out of grenades. Alright, here we go. Gotta climb up here, suchly. Gotta throw a grenade. Yeah, okay. And now we're up here. Look at this. And you can clip through him here, because you just kind of bounce around. And, yeah, you just keep bouncing around and look. And look, and what the fuck is going on. I didn't see it, I just saw money, so. Anybody sees it, clip it. But I'm not seeing it. Even if I did see it, how the hell am I supposed to get it this way? Yeah. 43 runs. It's a saying, things feel like they take longer when you actively wait for them, like when you pretend to not care. So the game loads faster. Yeah, I guess that's true when I'm making toast. You set the toaster to whatever, and you walk away and do something, and oh, 5 minutes is, or not 5 minutes, but like a couple minutes, oh, that's up immediately. But then when you sit and actually watch it, it's like, damn, I could have been doing so many other things while this thing, while the toast was made. I get that logic. Time is relative. Every enemy has a critical spot that, when hit, deals additional damage. Can you imagine if there was like a goof in Borderlands or some mayhem modifier thing where it's like you hit the enemy's critical spot, they take reduced damage. They take half as much damage. How much that would fuck with people's heads. I shouldn't be complaining too much. You know, this farm's pretty easy. Still here, by the way. Glad you're still here, Mr. Marine Stranger. Alright, here we go. Oh, you're damaged. You're injured. Just like my pride. Who the fuck hit me? Come on. There's nobody else here. There we go. Alright. Hey. Alright. Reed Stranger's a sick sounding handle. I know, we got a lot of cool sounding names on this channel from people. Mr. Loyalty, Mr. Marine Stranger, Mr. Honest Liar. So many cool people. What are these? I know there's... we probably won't get, like, the improved health relic. I think what we have is probably the one of the highest percentages, at least for level 61. Because I know I have, like, a 50-something% health relic boost on my level 72 guy, but I'm almost positive that's because he's level 72. And the percentage just doesn't go that high up on 61. Do I even bother checking up there? Fine, I'll check. Add this to the run. To the strategy. Fuck. On that left side, this is where we gotta see. Nope. Just 5 pieces of money. Okay. 44! Ooh, 44, that's me. Get some cool cuts. Sounds like it could be a BL gun, like a doll pistol that deals increased damage that aren't targeting you. That's cool. There's a really rare gun in Borderlands 1. Like, it's so rare, I don't even know how people found out about its existence, but I'm pretty sure it's so rare that no one has ever gotten one legitimately. Like, I mean, I'm not a huge Borderlands 1, like, I don't know all the different rare guns and whatever in the first game, or how you get them, or whatever, but, like, it's so rare, and I think it's a pistol? It's either a pistol or revolver. But it's so rare that no one has ever gotten one. Like... should we try and be the first people to do that on the PS3 version of Borderlands 1? Yeah, I remember when people started to think I was a girl. Bro, what? I mean, I guess Marine Stranger doesn't really signify any kind of gender, but, like... I don't know. You have no idea, Mr. Hotloader. We might have the worst percentage of getting things from Bunker of all time. Like, just anything. We've got 4 drops from him in 44 runs. 2 of them being customizations, 2 of them being Bunker things. Oh! Alright, I think we got him. Hello. Goodbye. Fire rate. Oh yeah, this is the other thing we need to get. We need to get another legendary soldier class mod. But I'm keeping this one. I need to remember to keep this one. Because I had to go everywhere on my old character saves to find the guy that actually still had it. And I mean, you can duplicate it after that, like, legitimate duplication, not like save file editing and all that crap. On the PlayStation and to some degree the Xboxes, you can just upload your saves and then download them on the other consoles and then claptrap storage stuff and all that. Man, I'm gonna cry, dude. No. I think I should just change the name of the series. We just do it till we get any goddamn Sham shield. Like, not even the 94 one, just any one. Like, dude, I'm gonna have fucking kids by the time I actually see a Sham. Like, I'm gonna have to train my kids to hunt for this Sham shield, to carry on my legacy, for fuck's sakes. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Yo, Mr. or Mrs. Zinks on Twitch, welcome, my friend. How are you? Forgot I was streaming on Twitch tonight. Not TikTok. Are you talking about the Nemesis Invader hybrid? I think someone's streaming themselves farming it recently got it. It might be the Nemesis. That might have been the one. What are we playing on? We're playing on the PS Vita. We're playing... I'm good and you, not bad. We're playing on the, well, PlayStation TV, because it's the closest thing you can get to a Vita without, or while also having video out capabilities, because I don't have a hardware modded Vita that has video out, so. PS TV was a Vita motherboard, just without the screen, and that means it has an HDMI port, and that means I can get video out of it, but yeah. We're playing with a PS4 controller, because that's what it supported, or PS3 controller, but I'm not using that. And yeah, we're attempting to get the 94 Sham on this version, and it may have been a mistake to attempt this, because I have not seen one damn Sham shield at all in 45 runs. We've seen 2 bunker SMGs and 2 customizations, that's it. So, was this a mistake? Possibly. Are there infinitely better ways I could have been spending my time? Yes. Do I care? Starting to get there. But it's still fun. I just want to see if it's possible. That's my motto for this, starting the entire Vita series was, is it possible? We figured out that yeah, it was, and then we might be at the stage of, yeah, it isn't. Alright. Like, I don't even know why putting numbers on the screen. I mean, putting numbers to keep track of runs, but like, I don't even know why I put numbers for all the other stuff. We're just not getting them. I'll stand on this side this time. Maybe that's the, maybe that's what's wrong. Whoa. Images, you can almost read that. Here we go. It's gonna be like the one time I'm not paying attention to this and then I accidentally run into it is when we actually get one. Money, money, money. I didn't jump up and check the thing last time. I gotta get used to that. I gotta implement it into the routine. Otherwise, I risk not getting one. Nothing. Woo! I love playing this game. Alright. Masher. Money. Oh, well, this is... Much better way of doing this. Don't have to bounce around. Okay, those are 2 money beams, I think. Yeah. Money beams. It shouldn't get stuck back here at all, I don't think. Oh! Okay. Didn't know I could kill myself up here. Land. $46. Anyone here ever played Risk of Rain? You know, you say that. I have. Like barely, but I have. I downloaded it on my Vita because they made the Vita version of the original game. I played like a little bit of it. I didn't understand it. I didn't really grasp the story if there was one, but technically I have. I saw that they made they have a Risk of Rain 2. I thought that one was going to be on the Vita, and it looked really cool because it was third person in 3D. But no, they didn't make it on the Vita, so I lost interest. Was it a good game? I don't think I really gave it much of a chance. I mean, must have been a decent game if they made the second one, but then again, there's a series of VR2 games for the PS5 called System Critical, and the first 2 weren't exactly great, but lo and behold, they're making a third one. Apparently it's gonna fix all the issues that the first 2 had, which, I don't know, the second one kind of looked like it could have been a PSVR 1 game. And they're charging like $40 for it. I gotta have like a fucking Subway Surfer thing underneath my face cam for this fucking shit. So there's something else to look at. Here we go. Salutations, good sir. Oh, you fucking ruined my thing. You ruined it! Now I have to kill him with the Herald. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Oh. Fucking power loader. They're great. They remade the first one. They remade the first one? What was there to remake? Wasn't it already out on, like, modern consoles? You know what, I shouldn't say that. Fucking Last of Us just got yet another game update for some reason. No, don't drop things. You're gonna lag my games. Too many stuff. Brother, do something. Get over here. Oh, we got big gun. Uh-oh, I'm hurting. I'm taking damage. Turret, no! No fucking way we die during this fight. Give me that turret kill. Well, this is not good. Wait, somebody behind me. No, I'm dead. Ah! You gotta push me when I'm down! I need a death counter on here now. We died more times than we found a fucking sham. Hey, buddy. He's got full health? Pardon me? Okay, well this sucks. Risk of Rain 2 kinda ass on the Switch, so I doubt it'd be good. Longer runs of that game go crazy, so the Vita would probably melt. Oh, really? Damn. I didn't know it was on the Switch. Hi, buddy. I'm gonna try this again. No power loader to ruin it for me this time. There we go. Little detour and some money later. We're fine. Completely forgot that his health would have refilled. Of course it would. He's a boss. You die during the boss fight, the health refills. Fuck. Oh, it's a warloader. Never mind. You're not as scary as I thought you were. It's kind of similar to the Binding of Isaac and the Binding of Isaac Rebirth, a facelift with a bunch of new content. I'd imagine the Risk of Rain 2 probably runs better on the Switch too, right? They probably improved that. Iridium fell up there this time, that's different. Okay. Okay. Didn't lose that much money, did we? Just gotta double check. Is that an actual? Nope. Damn, I thought it was a pearl. Yeah, the color, the beams look so similar to one another on this version. Bruh. At least we're being efficient with our runs today. Got 17 runs in? Maybe not. I don't know. What was the plot for Risk of Rain? If there was one, I don't know. I know the one series of games that I really wanted to get into, but I never did. I have some of them, but I just never played them. The Ys game, like they're spelled Y-S. You say them as E's though, or Yees. I don't know. They seemed really cool. The first two games were a little weird for me. Like the combat was weird. It just seemed off that there was no attack button. You had to just run into enemy. Like it was like an OG Zelda looking game, right? Like top down, you have your character, everything's kind of bird's eye view. But like you just equip a sword or whatever weapon you have, and you just steer your character into the enemies, and then that's how they hit them. Like that just sounds like, why am I running right into danger? Why don't I have control over defense and offense or something? Maybe it runs better, but it has other problems. It's kind of viewed as the worst possible way to play the game, not even counting the performance. Really? I thought of anything would probably be the way to play it since it's portable. Guess you can't impress everybody. Okay, I saw a red dot there. Not again! That hurt him. There we go. One more for good luck. Oh! Death calls to me. Alright. Get out. You dropped some cool stuff. I didn't check up there again. Fuck. I really need to get in the habit of doing that. Ow! Stand right in the middle. I know whenever Jolts or K6 did this, they stood back there. Lay it on me. I'll collect the money while you're throwing it, so maybe the game won't lag as much. Or maybe it will. No matter what effort I do, it does not matter. Lots of iridium, though. Emerald. Dude, so many fucking useless items. Hey. Okay, we can just peek through here, yes? That's what I did last time. Where's the viewfinder? How did I do this before? Oh. Bruh. How did I do this before? Oh, probably landed different. That's probably it. I can't even jump on him this time. What? You solid now? What gives? Oh. Money, money, money. That's a lot of money you didn't drop there, for. I'm not seeing Sham though. Bruh. $48. Cargo ship crashes on a planet full of monsters and you kill their god. In the second game, another ship goes to the same planet to retrieve the cargo, and you kill the god's older brother. The game does have pretty cool lore, though. Okay. I mean, I'm all for games building their own worlds and everything. As long as it's executed well, then go right ahead. It's always nice for people to have a video game world to escape to or something like that. Something you can maybe not identify with, but like it makes sense to you, so it's satisfying, calms your mind kind of thing, right? Everybody's got their own thing. Everybody's got their own series of games or one game in particular that they love. They just want to get like as invested in it as possible. Alright. I'm gonna start having nightmares about this. Just the same sequence repeating in my head. Run up that hill, wait here, shoot the dude till he's dead, and then be sad. I wish I had like something else to show you guys or something like that while we wait for this. Is that a badass? No! Oh no! Oh my good fucking god, why do I keep fucking this up?
My boy's got supplies for you. Look for the buzzard with the white beacon.
Oh my god, why did I shoot both the turrets? Now it's just gonna take even longer. Man, fuck. Just open these while we wait. He should still be killable from down here. It's just gonna be a little more annoying because he's got that bottom gun now. Strapped into the turret. Ow. Oh, I'm good. There we go. I think. Yeah, he should be dead. Okay. Okay, jet loader's lovely. My favorite thing to see. Did we get him with the conference call? Nope. Not like that. Bro, get out of the way. You're in the Sham spot. Get out. It's actually insane. It's fucking insane. We have not seen one. No pearls. No legendaries outside of the, Oh. We're just improving our health relic, though, as we go, though. That's pretty fun. No legendaries outside of the bunker SMG. No pearls. No nothing. Like, give me something else. Make it exciting. There's a E-Tech rocket launcher. Like, I mean, I don't think he would have dropped anything up here this time because he looked like he was tilted to the right. Or my right, his left.
Tossing grenade!
But, we'll just check anyway. Oh, he did drop money in there. I collected some. This is so not the ideal way of doing this. But it's all we got. At least I don't take damage while I'm up here. There's money there. I don't think there's anything else on this side. No, just the money. Let me leave! Okay, now I gotta sell the other health relic. the old health relic that didn't last that long. Uh, 49 runs. Why have I chosen to do this with my life? On the Vita, no doubt. Don't worry. Like, I'm honestly positive at this point. There's a better chance of getting the 94 Sham on the VR version of Borderlands 2. Because that version's fully complete with all DLCs and all the updates, so I think you have a better chance of finding it there. One day we'll probably get there. But for now we got this. Let's sell the old health relic. Gotta make room for the Sham. Gotta have one spot available before we go and get the 9 other spots for the backpack. Actually, wait a sec. Does the Vita have the 39 backpack slots, or did it miss a couple? Because, like, I don't know if it's the same as the ammo SDUs, where you don't have all of them on this version, so maybe we don't get the 39 backpack slots. That would kind of suck, actually. I didn't even think about that. Damn. I mean, I kind of have everything that I want. Like, I don't think I'm going to be acquiring much more gear outside of maybe some unique stuff from the Oasis or Torg DLC, so... But, like, for the most part, I kind of have what I want. Alright, here we go. He's been doing this kind of phase pretty much all night, which is fine with me. I like mowing him down with the infinity pistol. Well, I kind of missed a lot on his critical spot there. Okay. Imagine we don't get the imagine we get the Sham from, like, a loader. Technically that would count, because there's no rules that stipulate, oh, it needs to be from bunker. Do you think there's some hidden reload animation within the game files for the infinity pistol? He's doing the long run! Let's talk about this. I don't got anything to kill to bring me back. Okay. Oh, yay. Thank God for the skill that chooses to ignore certain damage. Just drop the fucking shield, dude. Just any version of it. Any one. I didn't see it. Oh my lord. You're actually kidding me. Like, this has gotta be one, like, some of the worst luck of obtaining a sham. Any version. Like, at least it's somewhat fun when you do collect one.
Here you go.
Alright, we gotta do the mandatory check up here. Because we're unique that way. 2 pieces of money. 3 pieces of money. I think that's it. Hey, I didn't say you could stop. Yeah, just money. Man, bro. "50 runs! 0 hope!" It's just reloads like a normal Vladov pistol. I reloaded a few times when playing Krieg. You can reload the Infinity as Krieg. I know you can break the Infinity as Gage, because she has a skill that, like, ignores, like, the first bullet in the mag or something, and because the Infinity only has 1 bullet, you can't actually use it at that point. This sucks. I think if we do get this shield, I'm calling Guinness, or I'm emailing Guinness, however you do it nowadays. I'm saying, hey, here's the proof. Here's all the people who watched during said proof. Put me in the damn record book for getting this fucking thing and being the only one to do it. And everybody who watched is also part of history. Like, I want a fucking statue for this shit. 7 people are in the live. Then 7 people are part of history. If we get it. He's an increased mag capacity from Bloodlust. Oh. Well, there you go. Same thing with Battlefront 2. If Ben and I make it to 501, we're contacting Guinness and saying, hey, we did this, here's the proof, here's however many people were watching. Put us in the record for the longest win streak of co-op games in Battlefront. Because, like, I have to think, whatever we're at, like 200 and... we're at 240 or 250 something. That has to be a record already. There's no way it's not. There's no way somebody else has been playing the game for that long and actually recording the stuff and actually keeping count of how many wins in a row it is. I found on the PS3, if I played longer, like the longer I play, the more chance I had at getting one, or the more frequent they became. I'm gonna have to start playing for like 26 hours at a time here. Like, do we think it's just because the Vita lacks processing power, so when it does become that time for it to drop, it just doesn't calculate shit in time, and then it's like, oh, sorry, you don't get one. Because I'm starting to think that that might be a reason why. I'm no scientist, but like, the evidence is there. Let me in! Is that 4 pieces of money I saw? Hey! I think. Okay, I just have no control over the bouncing here for this one. I see 3, 4. Ah! Oh, get me out of here! For fuck's sakes. 51 runs. Man. Doctor's orders. So, because my game is offline, like, is that the reason why? Should I just put it back to online? Put it to, whoa, I didn't press it that many times. Put it back to online public. Maybe, why are we skipping buttons here? Let's check to see if anybody else is online. I keep seeing every now and then when I boot up the PS3 version, I sometimes see 1 or 2 people playing online. And I remember the one time I did join, I joined somebody else's game. They had 2 players, and they were at the, whatever the Circle of Slaughter's called for the Tiny Tina DLC. They most certainly had modded weaponry. Like, easy as tell is that it was some rocket launcher, but no texture on the gun. It's just gray. Like, bro was wiping out enemies like you wouldn't believe. No slag, no nothing. I mean, I just sat there for the ride. He didn't give me any modded guns. I didn't want to risk my character, but... like, I don't know. It was still cool, though. I tried using my mic, my PS3 mic, to see if they had any, but no avail. No success. But that's okay. In order to set up the PS3 or any kind of mic on a PS3, unless you had already set it up in your settings, you'd have to quit your whole game, go to your settings, pair the thing. And this is the good thing about the PS3 branded mic, at least. It might not be the best sounding thing in the world, but at least you have the benefit of convenience, where I could just get it right now, turn it on, and it would auto-connect. Well, given that the PS3's on, but like, it would auto-connect to the PS3, and, you know, you just have your microphone in-game, in whatever game you're playing, which today does not sound like a big deal, but back then, having that kind of convenience was pretty cool. And unfortunately, that thing does not work the way you want it to on the Vita, so we aren't using it. Like, am I doing something wrong? Do I have to be on the top of the thing when I kill him, like, the first time? Does it just not drop the sham if I do it from down on the bottom platforms? You're after me. Oh. Oh. Ow. You're in the blast zone, get out! Just let me see the orange beam once, man. Like, I would cry so loud on stream if the first sham we got ended up being the 94. We're gonna, like, max out Iridium pretty soon, too. 450. No customizations in a while, either, so I'm not sure Like, it's 3% for any of them, so, like, where's the math? Where's it going? So we barely got anything. And, you know, it should be happening. We should be getting something. Whoa, what? Didn't know I could actually fall through there. Okay. Fine. I'll just do it again. Oh, nice. We got the bug spot. One piece of currency. Nothing else. The lightning effect looks cool at least, but like, fuck me, bro. Watching this makes me understand how people come up with superstitions. Oh yeah. I know, I keep finding myself. Oh, turn the game online, that'll help. Oh, kill him on the left side, that might help. And I mean, it doesn't really become a superstition unless it works once. Like, if I like did some certain change up and then immediately after we got rewarded with anything, I'd be like, alright, I'm doing this from now on, but we just haven't. Like, we haven't seen anything. So there's nothing to really repeat, because nothing works. And it's just really chance, but like, we are getting outrageously unlucky, it would seem, with the chance. Like, I've never had this much problem farming a single item on Borderlands. And I remember on my level 72 character, I spent a long time trying to get a Deepa. And like, you know, you don't see it for a long time, but at least I was getting other heralds. Like, it's not like, I mean, I didn't get an outrageous amount of them, but at least I got something. And what else? Even like a Lyuda, like all the guns that I like to use on my loadout for my main character. The conference call I got, I can't remember what. I think I just got that like from the story kill. It wasn't a fire conference call or anything, but you know, it was a story kill thing, so the Infinity Pistol took a while because I wanted a corrosive one. But still, like, man, you get other versions of it at least. Get the fuck out of the way, bro. Conference call is so satisfying, though. I'm gonna stand underneath the thing. How about that? Let's switch up superstition. See if it lands over there. Speak of the fucking devil, we got a customization. No way. No way. What were you saying about superstitions? Didn't seem to lag that much either. Thought we had a pearl. Oh, wow. It's already something we got. Yay. It's not even rewarding. Well, maybe that's the move. Stand underneath. Doesn't lag the game as much because you don't have to watch them fire everything out. Still gonna check up there, though. Whoa. Just to see. We gotta. That's what makes this run on the Vita unique. Is that the game is so broken, you gotta check in every fucking place. Looks like it's just money. Wish I could fall through and just land on the goddamn platform. Nah, it's just money. Alright, put me down. $53 run. I don't even get to put anything on the screen. It's not even one of the options I put on. Man. Is the game punishing me for not picking up the other bunker SMGs? I picked up the first one. Because we needed to keep it in the inventory because it was part of this run, but I didn't pick up the second one. Maybe that was a mistake. Didn't pick up that customization either, but I guess from now on, at least for the foreseeable future, we'll stand underneath where he falls, and then just see if it drops into the one spot, because he's not shooting. Whenever he does drop the bunker SMG or the customization, he doesn't shoot it as far as on other versions. So that's what leads me to believe that it gets stuck up there, but maybe it doesn't. But I'm not risking it, not checking it. Because when you're 50 some odd runs in, and it's because I wasn't checking up there that whole, like, in the first stream I didn't check up there once. We had 30 runs in the first stream, so... Hey! So, like, I'm just gonna not think about, oh, if it could be... I almost don't want to find one up there, because if I do, I'll keep thinking in my head, oh, all those first 30 runs, it could have been up there. And I just didn't look and missed it. So I'm just praying that maybe it never shows up there. But then if it doesn't show up there, then I don't know for certain if it could ever get up there, and then I'll never stop checking. Dilemmas. Oh, my eyes are dry. Or tired. One of the two. Probably both. 1:52 in the morning. Should we go to 60 runs maybe? Do 30 runs a stream and call it a day? And then, like I said earlier, next Vita stream, Mr. Honest Liar and I, we will start the Oasis DLC for the Vita. God damn it! How are you hitting me from there? Oh, fuck you, I don't even know what I hit. Alright, there we go. Coming through! Is this dude on the map? Uh-huh. Out of the way, citizen! Where's the other guy? Oh. Walk right past him. Oh, you're the one I don't like. Oh! Hello. You're still slag, right? Yep. Not in my spot, wait. Fuck. Why's it gotta be the last thing that drops? Why can't it just be in the middle somewhere? I keep saying it. At least we're getting money for it, but what good's the money if you're not gonna use it? If you can't buy Sham with it. Is 61 the... Mr. Big Dink, I love your username every time you join in. Welcome, my friend. Is 61 the max? Yes, it is, my friend. On the Vita version, because it only got the Ultimate Vault Hunter Upgrade Pack 1, they never released the second one for it, so level 61 is the max. There's also no OP levels because Digistruct Peak never got added either. And the only two content DLCs are Torg and Oasis, so we'll be getting to those in the next stream, but For right now, I hate myself, and we're doing the 94 Sham Farm. So welcome. I don't think he dropped it up here. This is not particularly great. Yeah, no. One piece of money. But yes, level 61 is the max, which is fine. It still feels like a complete version of Borderlands 2 to some degree, especially if you played it when the game kind of first came out. Like before both upgrade packs. Like, it's fairly feature complete. I mean, I know there's no headhunters, there's no hammerlock, which isn't a huge loss for most people. No Tiny Tina, which kind of sucks, but then again, and I mean, I think what sucks more is maybe not so much the fact that those stories aren't in the game, but it's more the items that came with it. Like the magic missile's pretty cool from the Tiny Tina DLC. You can't get that. The Twister, although exceedingly rare, you just don't have a chance at getting that on the Vita at all, and it's not in the game on the Vita at all. What else? And just some like quality of life improvements too, because you can get you can farm the conference call from the handsome sorcerer, and he's arguably a way better farm than the warrior. But you just can't do that on the Vita. Like, if you want a conference call legitimately and you don't want to transfer your character off, you need to do it just the warrior. And moonshot farming on the Vita, forget about it. It ain't happening. To be honest, I feel like 61 feels good anyway. You get there just playing the side missions and story each playthrough. I did. Added my UVHM at 61. Nice, man. It's a blast from the past for you, then. I mean, it's fine. The only thing I kinda hate about the Vita version not getting both upgrade, or not getting the second upgrade, is that if you're somebody who... What hit me? If you're somebody who liked transferring your characters back and forth between, like, PS4, PS3, and the PS Vita, it kinda, once you get past level 61 on either of the bigger consoles, it kinda makes the transferring useless. Because you can't get past 61 on it. Where are you going? You can't get past 61 on here, so if you get a level 62 character, they're... I don't know. I shouldn't say useless, because I've never actually tried transferring a character that is past the level cap back onto the Vita. Ow. Oh, I made a mistake. My turret's still live. Oh, he's still got health. There we go. And the lasers. Okay. I may have messed up a tad. Or just die. You're not slagged, are you? You got some extra RAM on those buzzards, Brick?
Get up top by the waterfall. We're sending you ammo.
That didn't look good.
Thank you.
But, what was I saying? But yeah, like, I've never actually tried transferring a character back onto the Vita. I just don't want to brick anything. I think, if anything, I don't know if it'll let you play with that character. But I think it'll just say, hey, you need to re-download DLC that, is on this save or something on this console. That's what it said, like, when I had an item in my inventory that wasn't technically available on the Vita. And you can't use it on the Vita. Like, it doesn't show up in your inventory at all. So... I don't know. I don't know, man. I just want my Sham shield. Oh, that's fire. Oh, that's dangerous. I don't know why that fire texture is there. And not, no money, or just one piece of money. Okay. Eh. 54. You care too much. You should act more nonchalant about it. Maybe then the game will show you some clemency and drop you a 70 ship. The lowest you can get is a 77%, and even then, from what I've read, it's as rare as the 94, because you need to get all the worst parts on it. Got a conference on my story warrior. It was cool that I got to level 80 legit. I only ever got to level 66 on Xbox, then someone fast leveled me to 72. Ah, damn. Damn. That's alright. You know, it's criminal how much the drop chance for the conference call drops after the story kill. I don't know why they did that. I mean, just meet somewhere in the middle. I don't know why that was so hard. Didn't like that, but I did at the time. At the time, just my experience. Yeah, I'd rather level up my characters, and I mean, there's like very few instances where, you know, you want to play with somebody and your characters don't match levels, but I feel like starting a new game together was probably more fun anyway than just, you know, that. But I mean, Borderlands 4 is said to fix that. You know, you can join somebody's game and you can be varying levels and, you know, difficulties adjusted based on a player-by-player basis, which I think is cool. It, honestly feels like a feature that should have been in Borderlands 3, but, you know... Oh, I didn't need to do that. Okay, turret, don't kill other turret. Shred him! Look at him choke! Look at him suffer. That's how I should be doing it. I don't know, when I started on the Vita, I never played it long enough to actually get to max level, and then I think by the time I did get to max level, I had the PS3 version, so I just played that. Oh no. You don't. White rarity weapons, you insult me. 360! I wonder if it's possible to crash the game like this. I'm untouchable. I've been touched. Can you just not? There we go. I gotta get to my spot. Hey. Is he facing the wrong way? Thought that was an item beam all the way over there. Why the fuck? What way are you facing, bro? Oh. Okay. Little crooked. Still had a decent spread of gear, though. He shoots stuff a lot in lines in this version, I find. Like, a lot of the time it'll all just be lined up nicely, but... And then other times it'll be... Yeah, there's not as much item spread. Or, I guess that's just in the code, right? Like, how stuff drops based on the randomness of numbers that dictates how things drop. Probably it's limited on the Vita version to preserve processing power. I'm not even going to check up there for this one. There's no point. 55. It's not even like you can hack in a 94 Sham on this version either. Nobody has modded, like, done content mods for the Vita version. And you just can't. The only way to get this thing is through legitimacy. Like, I gotta make sure, I gotta make, like, 5 copies of this file on other stuff on my PS3, on my PS4, if I do get it. Like, there's no chance in hell I risk losing this thing. Like, I gotta make 5 different copies. I gotta back up my Vita to the PS3. I gotta back up my PS3 to the hard drive that I have. I gotta back up the PS4 Borderlands 4 save files to the little USB stick that I have. Like, any and every kind of preservation for this thing. Because there's just no other way to get it on here. I think Mr. Deem is right. I just have to not care about it so much. Just act so nonchalant. I gotta think about something else to talk about while I'm farming for this thing, and then right when I'm not paying attention is when I get it, maybe. Perchancebly. I don't know. How long do we think it would take? Like, let's say Bunker doesn't refill health in UVHM. How long do you think it would take for the buzzards that Brick commands? How long do you think it would take for them to kill him? Because they do shoot him. And they do quote-unquote damage to him. Because you can see his, like, health bar ticking, but I don't know. How long do you think it would take? Even take away the other loaders that spawn in. Because I know they get, their attention gets divided among them. Take those away, take away the health regen, keep his regular amount of UVHM health, though. Just to see how long it would, how long it would take. High ground! Though these can't hit me right. Oh! Aha! Oh, fuck that. I didn't think that would hit me. I don't feel safe up here anymore. Oh, yo! I'm scared. I'm afraid. Let me see it. Let me see any Sham. It's a joke. It's a joke at this point. There's no Sham. It's like 50% just to get a conference call with Moonshot farming. Yeah, because that's the story kill chance, right? And then it like lowers to some outrageous outrageous number. Okay, Mr. Big Dingus Dink thing, whatever your name is. Mr. Big Dink. Do some I need you to do some research for me. And I don't know at what point this would have changed.
That's amazing.
It really fucking isn't. Did the Sham ever receive a buff in drop chance? Because I'm willing to bet that at some point they upped the drop chance for the Sham shield. And I'm also willing to bet that the Vita version is before that buff. It's just money there. Whoa. Yeah. Is that a helicopter or a plane? And why is it either of them? It is dark. 2 in the morning. Sleepy time. Low FPS is perfect. It's like watching a slideshow and easy to see what you get. Yeah, I know, but it's also painstaking because, like, you get to watch it in slow, agonizing form. What am I doing? Like, if it wasn't copyrighted, I would just have Mr. Nightmare playing. So everybody can listen to that while I think of ways to kill myself. Like, just, that's what I do anyway. Like, I just have Mr. Nightmare playing whether I'm playing Battlefront, just unconsciously playing Battlefront, or farming for something that I need in Borderlands. Just throw on a pair of headphones, put on Mr. Nightmare, listening to some spooky stories, and... But no, I would get in trouble for that because that stuff's not mine, even though I'm not making money off of the videos. Or the streams. That's called misconduct. And YouTube doesn't like that. Okay, we're safe. That's a jet loader by the sounds of it. See, I'm learning all the different kinds of loaders just from their sounds. Hot loaders make the fire, fire, fire. Jet loaders just make extra clanky sounds. War loaders make the charging sound. I'm starting to think there's a possibility we might get a constructor over here somewhere just because the game hates fun. The GTA 5 loading screen. What's that an answer to? Hello, Squire. You wanna drop me a Sham, perhaps? Yeah, there's a warloader. Alright, that sounds like a super badass loader, possibly. Come on. No! We got him. It'll take 5 minutes to load. Oh, on the old consoles? Yeah, I would. I have GTA 5 on the PS3, and... I mean, don't get me wrong. I know there's infinitely better ways to play GTA 5 nowadays. But, like, GTA 5 on the old consoles, for what they had, it is damn impressive. They were able to get that whole game running the way that it does. It doesn't even run terribly. Like, single player just driving around is fun. What was that? That was a gear. Why? I just want to see it drop, man. Like, I will have gained 10 years on my life if I see it drop. Like, what do we think is going to happen? We think we're going to hit 99 million first, or you think we're going to get a Sham drop first? Because the math says we get Sham first, but the practice says I should have given this up a long time ago. Those guys are trying to kill the fucking jet loader. Up, up, and away. Pardon me. There's not even any money up here. Getting shafted like fucking crazy. Dude. Give me rent. Oh, there was one piece of money up there. My apologies. 57. You know how about how Gearbox made Axton buy on accident? They made him buy? What? How? Did they do that in the Arms Race DLC or something? Or was that like some pre-production Borderlands 2 thing that I just never heard of before? Like, do I gotta change my skin or something? Do I gotta change the customizations? Tell me what I need to do, I'll do it. I got another eyelash. Cause Customize your experience by visiting the options menu. You'll be like, ye gods, look at all those options. Alright. We'll do a few more runs. We'll get to like 65 or something and then call it a night. Because I need to recharge. I seen ya there. Don't even think about it. Guarantee I boot up the PS3 and in 10 runs I get 1 Sham. Guaranteed. I'm not gonna do that today, but I guarantee it would happen. Because I've got, like, I don't think I've farmed nearly as much on there for the Sham as I have on here. And I've already gotten, like, 4, maybe 5 Shams. Highest one was an 88. Wait, what? We're doing this one. We're doing melty phase. Perfect. Perfect for me. Here's the explanation. Give me 1 second, my friend. Boy. Like, I think once I start teaching, I'm just gonna have this going. I'm gonna grade a paper live on stream. Like, grade a test. Then do a couple runs, then grade a test, and like... At least it'll be something else entertaining. And see what students wrote. Wait, do it over here. Oh no. This would be horrifying to see in VR. Just see all the fucking bombs lobbed at you. Hello, say! Don't do that. Stand on this side. Switch it up. He had some flirtatious lines when you revive characters, but he said them for both male and female Vault Hunters due to an oversight. They canonized it in the Tiny Tina DLC. Oh, really? Did? Come on! Dude! He said he'd use the treasure money to get himself some booze and women and maybe a couple of guys. That's funny. I'm sure I heard that voice line when I played the Tiny Tina thing. I just didn't pay any attention. So we got another bunker SMG. I don't even know what to do anymore. Like, I saw it and it didn't look like a gun, at least initially. And then it was a gun. Why can't you be a Sham, dude? Oh, wait. What is this? Holy shit, that is so much... Oh, wait. I was gonna say... Oh my god, it's worse. Got a herald, though. That's pretty cool. Alright. Alright. Things are looking up. Maybe. Or we just used up all our luck on these things. So we got a worse herald than this one. Yeah, it's the melee one, that's why. Okay, we got the bunker SMG and a herald. So because we got the bunker SMG, I'm not going to jump up on the top there, because pretty sure the way the bunker goes is that if you get one of his drops, you can't drop any of the other ones. Man, I apologize for this. There's like 13 people on YouTube and 1 person on Twitch. Like, I apologize for not having more Shams to show you guys. Or just anything. Okay. We'll go to 65. So we got 7 more runs to do, and then the night will be over. And then I will go to bed feeling unresolved. That's okay. I've got 5 DVDs of DS-ROMs I get to download onto a hard drive tomorrow, so that'll be fun. Hopefully the DVDs aren't scratched as shit or something, or they can't be read. I didn't even think about that. They've just lived in jewel cases all their lives, so... Unless the disc rot got to them, but... I don't think they did. Who do you usually play as, Mr. Dima, when you play Borderlands? You seem like a Krieg guy. Maybe you've already answered this question. I don't know. Can't remember. I think you said Krieg, but just refresh my memory. This is like gambling almost, except instead of gambling away money, I'm gambling away my life. It's like, oh, you know, there's always that chance. You can get it if you just keep going, keep trying. You're on a roll. We got 2 legendaries last time. Can't give up now. What? Mr. Biatch. Or the Biatch. Yeah, Mr. Big Dink, I think your stream's a little behind there. Krieg for sure. What do you like about him? I don't know. I always like the soldier classes in Borderlands, except for the, except for Roland in Borderlands 1. He kind of sucks. Hey, what the... It's one of the best playable characters in anything. Alright, that's fair. He's like facing the left, I think, so I didn't see anything, but then again I wasn't looking in the right place. I gotta like alternate between standing on that left side and then standing on the right side. Like, I'm honestly shocked we haven't got a pearl from him. Nothing. That was a storm for a second. Is the storm a Gen 1 pearl or a Gen 2? I think it's a Gen 1. Oh yeah, buddy, you're a little crooked there. Broski. Broski toasty. Nothing. I think this is money. Yep. Let me out! Don't eat me. $59. Okay, I missed some chats. I played Sal. I had the most OP guns just chilling in my inventory. I had 100 guns in my inventory. Oh, you had like one of those hacked inventories where you can add a whole bunch of stuff in there. I've seen those. Maybe there's a glitch you can do it legitimately. I don't remember. Usually play the wizard-like character, but Krieg's an exception. I mean, he could be a wizard if you think about it. Did that inventory glitch can still pick up items when you're full. He's just really well designed, both mechanically and flavor-wise, with silence, the voices, and with Fire Tree. He's the best lines, too. But I'm playing Axon right now, too. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Axon. I just love the idea of having the turrets. I don't know. I mean, I do also love the health regeneration. Like, it's just nice to not have to worry about your health. I mean, I know Sal, he has his action skill instantly refills his health, but, you know, it's just nice when you're just driving to the next location after having your ass beat. You can just, like, pretty much, by the time you get to the next place you're going, you're all healed up. And I do like the turrets. I do like having that. I mean, I know it's Not really the most useful thing in UVHM, but I like having on other consoles that the nuke for his turret. It's just satisfying to use. Not a hack, just glitch. Yeah, I figured. I seem to remember there was a way to do it legitimately. Kablooey. I'm almost tempted to just farm for a new Infinity Shield just to see how much faster we can actually kill him. Not that it would save us that much more time, because we're already killing him like relatively quickly, I'd say. I mean, I know there's much faster ways to kill him, but you know, for what we got, it's not bad. Bum 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 bum. You're in the landing zone. I'm running out of things to say. Try on the left side. Just have like an unofficial list of all the purple and blue items we see duplicates of. Because like, I'm convinced we've seen every fucking weapon there ever existed in a Borderlands game. Just from this farm alone. What was that? Oh. Fast rifle. Check up here, just in case. This would save us a lot of time if we didn't need to check up here per run, but we have to. Just in case it got stuck up here. But I mean, all the bunker SMGs and customizations, they never get stuck up here, so... I'm wondering if when he does spawn those in, it like... they get an extra gasp of juice when they shoot out. 60. That's a cool looking gun, even though half the textures look like they're just missing. So that's not Slaga, is it? No. Is it? Might be. Might be the Vita Slaga, because I know it's pretty dark. Anybody playing Borderlands Vita online at 2:30 in the morning? No, just me. I'm the only insane person. It would be cool getting this, though. Be cool doing something no other person, like, literally on planet Earth has ever done. It's a crazy thing to think about, but, like, there's a reason why nobody else has ever done it. Because it's damn near impossible. What do we think? We think we get this 94 Sham or Borderlands 5 comes out? Which one happens first? I can tell you which one my money's on, but then it wouldn't come true. I think I'm gonna have to make a separate playlist just for these Sham runs, because I don't wanna put too much in the, because I have a Vita playlist for all the Borderlands stuff that we've done up until this point, like all the normal playthroughs, all the TVHM, all the UVHM, and in the future the DLCs. But I don't know if I want to put these in there, because these are so many. There will be so many of these. So I think maybe just to keep things kind of clean, I will decide. I put one of them in the OG playlist, but I can always just take it out. Make a new playlist. He's doing the thing. I do my thing. Oh, it's so satisfying. I think a generic purple Meteor shield can drop, just named Shield, can also farm for that. I think we've seen that one actually doing this. Like, I think I've legitimately actually... I know I've seen that one, like, in Borderlands just playing, but, like... I think we've seen it here? I don't know, that's what we gotta start doing. We gotta do, like... Inception farms, like, the farm within the bunker farm. See if we can find other items. Alright, we're looking for purple shield that's just shield. He dropped the Sham! Yes! He dropped one Sham! Oh my goodness! What do we think it is? It's getting looked at last. If my game crashed right now, I would just die. What do we think it is? What percentage do we think it is?
Now that's amazing.
Oh, you have no idea. Oh my god. 60 runs. And we finally got one Sham. That is fucked. I'm watching you, Sham. Making sure you don't get away on me. Didn't think I'd ever see the day, me neither. Let's see. 81. It's better than nothing, because we haven't seen one yet. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, it exists. Oh my god. I'm actually so happy to see that. Like, that is a huge weight lifted off the shoulders. Oh my god. I had this OG item too, I forgot what it's called, but it was an infinite droppable vault relic. Infinite droppable vault relic. What does that mean? You talking like the gun in Borderlands 3 that just shoots legendaries? Yeah, this is perfectly balanced. We'll just make a gun that fires legendaries. The diamond loot room, and we'll just never patch out the infinite diamond key bug, so like you can just get any legendary you want. Just turn your game onto Mayhem 11, and then just go down to the diamond room with all your diamond keys, and you could have a full loadout of Mayhem 11 gear. Oh my god. I'm actually so happy. It took us like 2.5 hours to get one Sham today. Oh my god. I'm so happy. We've seen it with our own eyes, and 81's not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. Could have been worse. It's 4% above the worst one. So, you know, that's something we gotta hold on to. Like, I can and was able to equip it and then keep on dropping it. It wouldn't leave my item slot. You think that was because you had the inventory glitch, or you think that was, like, item specific? Because I can't see how that would just be, like, one item that does that. I don't know. What was the relic? Like, what did it do? No! Alright, I think we got him enough. It was that item. Okay. Hello. Goodbye. Every time I look up, I feel like that one Willem Dafoe meme. He's just looking up in horror. No double sham in a row, but that's okay. I wasn't expecting to get 2 in a row. Sticky over. We also gotta find the purple Tediore shield. Just called shield. I gotta make sure I upload this shit out of this save file once I stop. That's not it, is it? Tough melee shield. I don't know, do I keep checking up here now that I know it can drop down there? Like, I don't know. I think I have to. Even though we've seen it drop on the floor and we haven't seen it up here, I can't take the chance. That's just looking like money. 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 Alright, let me down. I don't want to accidentally pause the game while I'm up there and then have it crash on me. I sold the loot cannon 2 times on accident. 2 times? Yeah, I still have both loot cannons in my inventory on my main Borderlands 3 Zane. I don't know. There's no point in keeping 2, but like, the more the merrier. City 2. It was a vault relic and IDK lol, but I used it to drop a ton of loot in a pile, because when you do that, you were able to just drop through the floor where you dropped the pile. And I used that to beat the OP levels to help people get to OP levels. Oh. Okay, so wait, could you just drop any item with this relic and have it, like, duplicate? Or was it just the relic itself? I'm a little lost. My brain's a little slow now, because it's yearning for sleep. We got 3 more runs we gotta do. And then bedtime. Eerily quiet. It's the thing with the Vita version with its audio too. And like, I don't know how to describe this, but I'm gonna try. There are some instances within the game where you know the audio is compressed. Like, it's just, that's just how it is. But then there's other instances where it's not necessarily compressed, but it doesn't sound like as crisp. Like, the ambient noises just don't sound as crisp as the other versions of the game. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I almost killed the other turret again. Oh my god. He's still taking damage. Hopefully the health regen will keep him from dying. It's the relic itself dropping, and I was able to just drop. Okay. Alright, alright. Someone gave it to me. It's definitely a modded item. If somebody gave it to you. That's the one thing about Borderlands, is like, oh, you just said leave your lobby open? Okay. Move! I need to see things! It's just people can just join your game and then just drop you modded shit. I had to find someone with it. Fuck. I fear that may be the one and only Sham we ever see on this fucking thing. I fear it may be the one and only. Every 60 runs or something, we gotta keep track. Every 60 runs, we find one. No Tediore shield, though. Mr. Jim? If it was modded, it would be black rarity. Black rarity.
Wow.
I've seen a lot of modded guns that, well, I mean, they can be any item card color, right? Like, they can be effervescent, they can be, I think the most common ones I've seen are either effervescent or legendary. Or seraph, even. How's it going tonight, Mr. Jim? Mr. Jim, we found one sham shield today. We got one, it was an 81%. And nothing up there. $63. It was normal blue? Okay. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure modded weapons can... It's just whatever item card they choose to make the color. Like, it's not... It's what you get when you give a white rarity a pearl barrel in a save editor. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. But I had a black Tesla. It shot mini Teslas from the Tesla's tassels. Yeah, that sounds modded, too. I don't know. Some like the modded gear looks like it would be cool. I don't know. I don't think Borderlands 2 on the consoles has any kind of like anti-cheat, right? Like where if you mod a weapon in, like it can ban your account or something. I don't think it has that. I know the GTA's used to, like GTA 5 on the PS3 360 used to have that because there was a bunch of hackers on those versions who would just join in, spawn infinite money bags on you, and then the game was like, wait a minute, you're accumulating too much cash too quickly. To the IRS we send you, just like real life. On Switch it definitely does cause fucking doubt. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Borderlands 2 on the Switch. Oh, you modded weapons? Oh, banned. Somebody joins in and gives you a modded weapon even though they're not banned. Oh, you're banned. You want to have a fun time playing your favorite game? Oh, you're banned. There's no winning. Oh my lord, I'm fucking spraying like crazy here. Jesus. Blew up his other turret. Oh no. Oh, I'm selling. Oh no. I got him! Another woman. We have facial hair. For the crown. Now that we're finally. He said something about stepping on you. Alright. Let's say it. As the DPS, the DSP meme gets banned, gone forever. See the dude who was named Twink Link got banned? Did we talk about that last stream? I think probably we did. I'm never gonna see it again. Health relic. Now, what in the fuck are you still doing here, buddy? The show's over. We're at max iridium. I didn't even pay attention. When did that happen? Probably when we got the sham. I just wasn't paying attention. Damn, that's insane. Now I don't have to pick up the iridium anymore. Lob the grenade. Elegant Fire Nova Shield. Nothing. I hate that. I hate that Nintendo bans the console and not just the account that did it. I mean, I get that they want to like stop people from doing it, so like, oh, we ban their console, they're definitely not going to do it again. But like, what about the reselling value? Because now you just have a Switch that somebody's going to resell to someone else who's unsuspecting, and you have to do the whole setup process before you figure out if it's banned or not. And then, oh, sorry, it's banned. There's nothing we can do even though you bought it from a secondary seller. Like, sorry, fuck you, but yeah, somebody else did something bad, and you just happen to be the person who bought the console through a method that people have been using to buy consoles for the last 25 years. Like, that's so shit. I don't agree with that. I used to like Nintendo a lot more when I was a kid. Like, we had the Wii, the DS, and people homebrewed the shit out of those. But, like, I don't know. I don't like them raising game prices. I don't like them doing the digital keycard things. I mean, the keycards are harmless at the end of the day, but again, like, um, how the hell do you resell a digital game keycard? You just, it it's the inevitable future, right? Like everything's just gonna go digital, and then you can't resell games, which is stupid. Because my favorite thing to do is go to a thrift store, go to an old game store, and just look at all the old games like for PS3, PS2, Xbox, like that you can get for like $10 or less. Like, it's such a luxury, I think, nowadays to just be able to go and do that, where you can pick up a whole, and I think people are losing the value of games, right? Like, you can pick up a whole adventure. You could spend your entire summer, for example, playing this game and playing it well, and making so many cool memories with it for $10. And there's stacks upon stacks of these kinds of games in places like that. Like, the power that you have as the consumer to do that is insane, but you can't do that when the consoles go all digital. And I mean, I know people are like, oh, you know, Steam, oh, fuck. Steam, you know, things go on sale all the time, but then again, Steam, it's finicky when you want to use Steam in offline mode. And if it can't check things, then, you know, you can't play half the games that you just bought. Because of DRM and online DRMs and all that, so just let me own the game that I paid money for, and I can play it whenever I want, as long as my PS2 disc lasers function. I forgot you're still alive. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, no. No! No, don't kill me! Shield, come back! As long as my PS2 laser still works, it will play games from however long ago.
My boys got supplies for you. Look for the buzzard with the white beak.
Rick, you're so fucking hilariously late.
On the center platform.
Alright, well, yeah, I don't need you. Purple stuff. We get shield. Yay, we got the TD or pink or purple shield. Haha. There we go. Alright, what's another item that, like, we know we can get from Bunker? What the fuck is this? You didn't throw my Sham off the fucking ledge, did you? No, I don't even think that was from him, because he's, like, facing forward.
Now that's
What's another item that we know, like, Bunker may or may not drop, but, like, we can try and hunt for while we look for the Sham? I need something else. We found the purple TD shield. That's just called shield. Dude, what the fuck is all this? Amazing pull, says Mr. Nima. I'm glad I could make you proud, my friend. It was a frivolous... We found the Sham before we found that, but then again, I wasn't looking for that. Skeeter, scattergun, shattergun. Oh! A Maggie! Monty's wife, don't take no guff. I never used the Maggie. Is it any good? Do we even have a Maggie? We might. Okay, I need to get rid of one of these bunker SMGs, because we have two. I'll get rid of you. Actually, I'll just drop you. I don't don't think we have a Maggie. No, we don't have a Maggie. Sure, I'll pick it up. It's something new. It's always cool to see a legendary anything out of there. Oh, fire PNG. Oh my god. Let me reap it with my rewards. Oh my fuck, can I not get up here? Do you land in a certain way that... Okay, fuck that. It's just not up there. That's what I'm going with. Alright, final run of the day. Or night. This is run 65. I wish more old consoles had a mod. Like a GDMU for the Dreamcast. You could just remove the laser and plug in a thing from eBay and put in an SD card with games you want. I think... Well, I mean, I don't know what kind of old consoles you're talking about, but like... I think the original Xbox might have something like that, where you can just stick in your own hard drive. Same with the PS2. The PS2 is like free McBoot or something, where you just load everything onto a memory card, or you buy the hard drive adapter for the fat model, and then you can do that. And then the PS3 just has... You can just put a monstrous size hard drive in that. Like, PS3, officially, without issue... will support a 1.5 terabyte hard drive, which I think is ridiculous. I think you could probably fit close, if not the entire PS3 library on that. Which is insane to think about. I mean, to be fair, the PS3, the one crappy thing about it is that it reserves a certain percentage of... I mean, any computer does this, right? It reserves a certain percentage of the hard drive for system operations. But unlike most modern computers, it does not change the percentage it allocates based on the amount of storage you have. I can't remember what the percent it actually allocates is, but like, it means that you're giving up like 100 or so gigs on a 1 terabyte drive for system quote-unquote operations, even though it doesn't use nearly any of that. But they had to do that because of the 12 gig super slim models they released at some point. But yeah, like, it's just insane to me to think that a PS3 can fit a 1.5 terabyte hard drive and just be okay with it. It's like, yeah, that's fine. We know what we're doing. A console truly ahead of its time, even though you can't use... If you throw in a 1.5 terabyte SSD, you're not using anywhere near SSD speeds. Thank you, SATA 1. No. Stay over there. Trying to find the name for it. The unlimited droppable item could even sell it unlimited times. Really? Unlimited money? Damn, we didn't get anything on the last drop. That's unfortunate. Proficiency relic. Can you go the fuck away, please and thanks? Nobody wants you. Ow. Alright, well, let's collect our money. Immunity to burn damage. See, you don't get a lot of those kinds of perks, I guess, with stuff in, like, UVHM, or even TVHM, really. Like, you don't get a lot of stuff that gives you immunity to corrode damage, or immunity to electrocute damage, or something like that. That's pretty cool to see. Maybe it isn't, I don't know. Maybe I'm just insane. Sticky lobbed singularity. Okay. Nothing there. We'll do our checkup here, and then that'll be that. Today was way more successful than the last stream, mainly because we actually got a sham, but also we got another bunker SMG. We got... Oh fuck, you landed really weird this time. Okay, I'm just gonna assume there's nothing up here. I got the money. Got another bunker SMG. We got a Herald. We got a Maggie, and we got the Sham. So, and we got one customization. But that's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. 81% Sham. Not bad. Not terrible, but you know, not the one that we want. So, the search continues, but for another night. I want bedtime. Damn, it's a lot later than I thought it was. Upload. Get a copy of that on the local save file thing. There we go. Mr. Arco, hello, my friend. Hello, my friend. We are ending the stream at this moment. Been going for almost 3 hours. I said I wasn't going to do 3 hours, but lo and behold, time escaped me. But anyway, everybody, thank you so much for joining me tonight on this Sham excursion, day 2 of the Sham excursion. We did pretty well, as I said. We got some stuff. And the future looks bright. We know the Sham exists on this version because we got one, so... We'll see if we get any next time, but until then, I thank each and every one of you for being here. I thank everybody who is still currently watching and everybody who will watch it in the future. If anybody liked the stream, I appreciate you all for that. Sorry I'm late. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see if I do a stream tomorrow. I gotta see what my schedule's like. This week I'm a little busier than the other weeks, so I'll see. Next time we do a Borderlands 2 stream, though, like I mentioned earlier, we'll be starting the Oasis DLC, so I think what I might do then is transfer this character onto my handheld Vita and maybe try my hand at trying to get a better Infinity or a better Herald or something, I don't know, just to make the end a little bit easier for myself, so... GG's indeed, my friends. Alright, everybody, I hope you all have a great rest of your night, or a great rest of your day, wherever you're coming from. And I will see you in the next stream, whatever that ends up being. So, take care, everybody. Have a good night.